This is how you raise Hyrox with a stress fracture. This is how you should not do.
Yeah.
6 months ago, I got qualified to Hyrox World Championships, and I've just qualified for Hyrox World Championships. What? I randomly woke up at 1:20 a.m. First of all, I'm sick, and I remembered that I never accepted my World Championship invite, because you have to accept it in the first 48 hours, or it will go to the next person in the line, because you have to pay the 262 euro fee. I don't know how I'm gonna afford this thing. I have 6 months to figure my shit out, to go to America and compete in the World Championships. 6 months. It's enough time, right? Is the day when I have to fly to America and compete in 3 days. But the thing is, I'm injured, and I still have not decided if I will or won't compete, because I barely can walk. Quickly, what is Hyrox? Hyrox is a fitness race where you have to do 8 kilometers of running, but it's 1Ks before each station. There are 8 stations, so in 8Ks, that's Hyrox. 8 different stations, super high cardio, really fatiguing, sweaty, really challenging, and it's the most popular sport out there these days. It's becoming extremely popular. To be honest, I am really shattered. I've never felt this sad and not excited before a trip in my life, and we're to America. Like, I'm usually so excited, I can't fall asleep from being so happy, but I'm really stressed, to be honest. Free foot content no one asked for. So this is the injured foot, this is not the injured foot. It on camera you can't see, but here it's still a little bit puffy. It's not anymore any swelling, but it feels like there is like a wall here. Like, I can't bend like this here, and it's really painful here, and fucking shit. Here I go. What happened to my foot? 2 weeks prior to Hyrox World Championships, I raced Hyrox Riga, and I had 2 races in one day. My first solo race, and then 40 minutes later, doubles race. My solo race went bad. I've never felt that shitty. I had 200 heart rate all the time. Anyways, not talking about that. After the first race, I felt my foot. It was not fine, but I pushed through it, and then I did also the doubles race. Don't recommend doing 2 races with 40-minute break. Never again. That was awful. Again, not talking about that. And afterwards, I was not able to walk. My foot was so swollen. It hurted extremely, and I was really stressed. She's in America. She is in America. So in Chicago, I made it to the place where I'm staying. I'm couch surfing, and I was brought here by a Latvian who lives in Chicago. I got connections, and he drove me to the place where I'm couch surfing for this whole week when I'm staying in Chicago. And now it's 10:37 p.m. It's Latvian time, it's like 6 a.m. and I'm going to bed. Morning, it was a long night. I was waking up like every hour or 2 hours, because I thought it's already morning, or it should be morning, but I haven't moved really my body for like 24 hours. With the time change and everything, it's 7 a.m. I'm going to stretch. I feel like an old lady, and then I'm going to go drive. I will be driven to the gym, and then I'm just gonna spend the whole day in the city, walking and exploring. It's 8 a.m. and I'm not in Chicago Center, but I'm going to the gym, and spending like 3-4 hours there. There's literally a Target right by, and then I'm gonna do my legs and CrossFit, and then gonna explore the city. It's going to be 31 degrees, so really hot today. Currently it's gloomy, which is nice. Look at this. I bought a 1-week pass and it was 74 euros. The gym is awesome. It had AC, powerlifting, and functional strength area, also cables, everything for Hyrox, CrossFit also. And it's open 24/7, which means you have the app and you can click in the app and the door opens. Really recommend. Highly recommend if you're ever going to Chicago. So what have I been doing injured? I was then not really able to do any Hyrox at all. Can't run, can't do lunges, can't do sled push, couldn't really do any also burpees at that time. I was doing strength training and CrossFit. Not the best way to prep in the last 2 weeks for Hyrox World Championships. I did not run for 2 weeks at all. I was really, to be honest, struggling a lot mentally, but I pushed through it. Oh, well. I just didn't spend 4 hours in the gym. I did my weightlifting, hour and a half, then I did 20-minute workout, 20-minute workout, 30-minute workout. Yeah, now I'm going to go to the Bean Center and it's plus 30 degrees. Oh my god, it's so hot. This was Wednesday and my race was on Friday. I walked around, I just got in the sights, the city. I would say that if you ever go to Chicago, 3 days is more than enough. There's not that much to see. I'm currently almost by the Bean in the Chicago Center. I'm sitting by, oh my god, there are so many kids screaming, but I'm eating my food, going to eat my food from work that was 2 days ago, and hopefully it's still fine because I have not put it in the fridge for 2 days since I've been traveling. This is the view currently. There are fountains. It's so hot, it's 31 degrees. And I just started walking and yeah, it's 1:20. My plan for the weekend related to Hyrox World Championships. Wednesday, explore the city, check in the Hyrox World Championships. You could start registering. Registration was from Wednesday. You get your athlete bag, blah blah blah. Then Thursday, again gym, explore a little bit, and then at 5 p.m. it was the opening ceremony, and then in the evening the elite race. Friday was my race, and then Saturday, I don't know, explore, walk around, maybe go watch someone. Sunday I was flying to LA, and here it is. I walked to Navy Pier where the race was happening. At start I couldn't figure out where is the venue, but it was at the very end. Did I just saw all the elite 15 athletes? Maybe. This is what you can get at Hyrox World Championships. The race location is absolutely incredible. Chicago, Navy Pier location, really awesome. This is what you see when you walk in. The AC hits hard in hot summer day. There are all the sponsors like My Protein, Concept C, Center, and there you can do a lot of challenges, some places to possibly win something. There are the limited edition Puma shoes and a lot of merch, athlete photos. To be honest, the merch is really expensive. The hoodies are like $70. Shirts are like $50. Well, I saw a lot of people with full baskets of clothes. I don't even want to think how many hundreds of dollars they spent. Obviously, it's nice to get something as a souvenir, but the prices are crazy high. There are a lot of options what you can choose from. And after that, you can get up and there is the athlete check-in. There's everything divided by times when you guys are racing. For example, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and times also. For example, 10 to 12. And you get your mini goodie bag, which is nothing really. There's the wristband, and you get a free Amazfit, something similar like a Whoop, just from Amazfit, as it is the sponsor. You can go also further, and there are everything divided, really organized. All the staff members were really, really nice. Everyone's so positive and helpful, and you can either get also some free protein bars from My Protein. This is just the reward. The race is the reward of the hard work you put in. I will try out the Amazfit watch band later, and see you in the Hyrox World Championships, maybe next year, maybe tomorrow, today, and enjoying Chicago, because this is pretty much once in a lifetime opportunity. Apparently it's the first day, hot day in Chicago, so everyone is by the beach, well, obviously, but it's almost 5:30. It's like plus 35, 32 degrees. It's so hot, so I'm going to trying to find a place where to change in the swimsuit and go for a swim. It's 11:30. I haven't not ate anything for like 6 hours. This store is open till midnight, so let's go and see groceries. Oh my god. I have absolutely no clue what I want to get, but I'm just looking for something very cheap. I want bread, I want cereal, and I want something fresher. But like, how can a bread be $7? Like white bread, like what? The cereal aisle is just like endless. The big thing I dislike about America is the prices in the grocery stores, and the quality is non-existent, obviously, but the prices are gigantic. What the hell? This is like €4 in Europe. What? I'm sorry. What? What I ended up buying are can of beans, cookies, bread, bananas, and yet I still spent $10 almost, which is interesting. But the next day I woke up, I did full body in the gym, did my usual stretching. The gym is so empty, it's so crazy. The only people who I really saw were a few people and Hyroxers. And then I did really easy conditioning, which was this, what I will put on the screen. 1 hour of movement. Nothing hard, really, really chill. Just showered, gonna walk with my wet hair, but oh my god, I've been actually, to be honest, like dealing also not just with the injury, not just with sadness in personal life, but also with acne, and I've never gotten acne here, like not acne, but like pimples. I mean, my skin is so bad, and I don't know even why. Like, I have absolutely zero clue why it's so bad. Fucking, that's just life. Ugh. For that, my host offered me to try this kind of slush that actually is made from real fruits, not from fake fruits, like natural, more natural. It was delicious, but it was fine. I made brownies. Now I walked 40 minutes to the metro. Now I'm going to the center, to Navy Pier. I'm so full. I ate so much. My first Chicago metro experience, and just like being in general, what I can warn you about, it smells like weed absolutely every other second, and in the metro, in the train, it was so strong, like so strong. The weed smell, I didn't even feel that much in LA, how I felt it in Chicago. Anyways, about that. How did I prepare in the 2 weeks? I didn't really do any Hyrox. I was barely able to walk, move. I biked everywhere because I couldn't put my foot on the ground. I was struggling a lot mentally. Very, very interesting concept for me. Down, a few stairs down, our car is a car park, and then up are like apartment buildings in these type of huge, ginormous houses, like a car park. Not like it's really down. Related to race, I was just hoping for the best. My calculations on the healing process did not work out too well, because from my calculations I should have been like recovered, but it actually was way bigger injury than I thought.
I have to find my country.
Towards the side of the pier so that other folks can
crazy.
walk through.
The nation opening ceremony. Up until that moment, I had no clue that there were other Latvians who have qualified for Hyrox World Championships. Turns out those girls, they don't really live in Latvia, but otherwise they are Latvians, they speak Latvian, it's all good. But I just didn't know that they were anyone else. I would have contacted them previously, but the nation opening ceremony was something incredible. Like each country comes there in with their flag, with everyone who is representing the country. They walk into the arena and they put a song for each country. We didn't really understand the song they put for us because we were, what is this song? We didn't even know what was the song. But anyways, that was super insane experience. I just felt surreal being there. It felt so, I don't know how to explain it. The emotions, the everything, it felt so special. Up until that moment, I wasn't decided will I or will I not compete, but after this ceremony, I was like, I will have to just try. My goal for the race was to just not DNF. I really wanted to just finish because, yes, all my dreams were crashed because my injury. Maybe in these clips looks like I was walking fine, but leading up to the race, those 2 weeks were super, super hard, realizing that everything that I've been training for is not going to happen in the way that I know my potential, I know what I'm capable of, but I knew that I won't be able to do it. I even posted a really, really raw Instagram post about what has been going on and that I am really shattered. Afterwards, I watched Elite 15, but now I'm gonna just a little bit talk about what I felt. And even in the airplane, when I was flying to America, I was sitting down, then I wanted to go to the toilet, and I put my foot down, and when I say you, I felt different type of pain, like my foot would have been broken. There was so sharp pain that I could not even put my foot on the ground. I almost had a breakdown there. Yes, it was so inspiring, and the feelings I felt watching the Elite 15 races. I was not able to watch the men's, really. I watched like the first 10 minutes because it was already late and I had my race start the next morning at 8:50, and it takes some time to get to the stadium, the arena. So I went back, but I don't know, I felt scared, really, really scared before this race because I was so scared that I would break my foot and won't be able to walk afterwards at all, just knowing how hard those 2 weeks leading up to the race have been.
Something insane. I've never seen it. Oh my god, the vibe is just insane. You is also insane.
Just went to the grocery store. I was in the checkout. I asked the guy in front of me, do you have the club card? It has discounts on it, like cheaper, the food I was buying. He was like, yeah, it's a code. And then he paid for my food. Like, what? That is so sweet. I just got a melon and bread and cookies and beans. That's it. It's so sweet. Like, today it's Hyrox World Championships Day. It's 6:15 a.m. The plan is to now get ready, put my makeup on, stretch for 40 minutes, and then get to the venue. I'm couch surfing, and the person offered me to he's nice to drive me there because it takes like an hour with public transportation and like 17 minutes with the car. I'm nervous. I packed my bag with the food and clothes. Now I'm ready in my athlete shirt. I have my workout gear on, and definitely getting my period yesterday was not on the bingo cards, but it is what it is. Look at the socks. Fucking go one more. I'm gonna eat a few cookies before. I never eat in the morning, never. So, ugh. On my way to race venue, I was listening to the Linkin Park, Emptiness Machine, Heavy is the Crown, Up from the Bottom. Those songs just uplift me a lot.
Navy Pier, I have 1 hour and 10 minutes till my start. We're gonna walk till then because where everything happens is at the end of the pier. I see Hyroxers everywhere. I'm really nervous because of my injury. It's been doing, my leg has been feeling better the past 2 days, but the thing is, I have not done any running for 15 days since I injured it in Hyrox Riga. It's a stress fracture. And I can't do sled push, and I'm really, really scared of that exercise just because I can't bend my foot in that way. Like when you do lunge I can do, but like sled push, like 150 kilos to your foot, your feet, it's really, really like damaging if it's injured because yeah, my friend said just full send, baby. Everyone is warming up with running and I'm like, I haven't ran in 2 weeks. I want to run till the start of the race. I ate a brownie cookies and it's 7:45. I've never eaten this early, but I already feel my anxiety, like my stress. Why? Because I feel I need to go to the toilet ASAP, like 5 billion times. My body knows that something's up. I almost shit myself. I really need to go to the toilet every 3 seconds. And smart me forgot the chip at home. Like, how could I forget it? I totally forgot about it. I literally was like, fucking shit. 13 minutes, I'm so fucking nervous. What really happened at Hyrox World Championships? I feel like I never really explained it. Filming this 2 weeks later, the day after I got back from my America trip, my race went in 2 ways. Better than I thought and at the same time worse than I thought. What I mean by that is better in the way that after the race, I didn't feel like my foot is broken. It hurt around the same amount as it did prior to race, which was really good because I thought that it will be as bad as it was on day one when I had the injury after Hyrox Riga. Like, then it was so bad. But on the other side, the time that I finished was so bad. Now when I haven't thought about the race really at all. I was enjoying my trip in LA and everywhere, but now when I have free time, yesterday when I came back today, I've been thinking about it and I'm like, what the hell? How did I go from 107 Hyrox to 115? That is so bad. But the thing is, here are my splits. My runs were fine, but because the only reason why I think they were fine, because the first lap was 1.5k, but then the next few laps I think were 900 meters or 950, so that's why the times is 4:20 average is fine. My station times were bad. Well, let's start with the sled push. So that was the first thing that I was the most concerned about after the running part. I was pushing the sled with one foot. So one foot was like this, the other foot I was putting so one foot I could bend, the other one I was literally putting like this on the side. Sled push took 4 minutes and something. Yeah, I know that in the Hyrox World Championships they changed the sleds and everyone has controversies about the sled. I was really struggling because I just physically couldn't do it. I thought at that point I was really wanted to be honest, DNF, because trying to push sled with one foot is something that I can't explain. I'm terrified for my next Hyrox race because I know that it's till my next Hyrox race. My next Hyrox is in September. I know I have 2 months to recover my foot, but I won't be able to push a sled till that time. No chance, I think. I need to, and I can't. I just, there's no way. So at that time, already put me down 2 minutes slower. My best sled push, I think, was 2:40 or 2:37, I don't remember. My overall burpee time was also slower. Yeah, after that sled push, my back really locked because pushing with one hand, again, not a good scenario. The sled pull also was rough. The thing was that in one side, this rope was really slippery, like a fresh new rope. On the other side, it wasn't the fresh one. It was a good grippy one, like you could grip it. And where it was really slippery, I had to go out and take chalk like 3-4 times, where you obviously lose time because I could not pull it because it was slipping out. But on the other side, I did it. It was light and it was good and easy. So yeah, the sled pull took 1 minute more than it usually does, like 5 minutes something. Yeah, and the burpees also took like 20 seconds at least longer. I don't know, my stations were bad this time. But again, I haven't really trained Hyrox, and yeah, the runs felt really hard. Felt quite hard. They didn't feel as bad as in Riga because Hyrox Riga was the worst race of my life. I've never experienced that type of suffering in the way that I felt so bad afterwards. I felt so bad during it, like 200 heart rate. That was awful. I've never felt that bad. Afterwards, literally after those 2 races, my friends were asking, they were saying, your lips are blue, your skin is pale, your eyes are weird. Yeah, it was really bad. But anyways, this race, burpees were, I was hoping to get some little rest on the rower, but after the rower, my legs felt like locked. I was like, well, I can't move my legs. After sled push, I also couldn't really move my legs. Farmer's carry, it was going well until like lap 2. You have to do 2 laps. And I don't know what's happening. Like, again, this is my second race where I had to break farmer's carry multiple times. It just slipped out, and when it slips out, I can't slip it in because everything is sweaty. The lunges, luckily they felt a little better in the way that I thought I wouldn't be able to lunge them again at all because I can't like do this with my, imagine here is the foot where it kind of bends. But it went a little better than I thought. Still, it was slower time. Then the last lap was longer. It was almost 3 laps. Wobbles, I did unbroken like I usually do. I got 6 no reps. And before the rower, I a little bit ran to the wrong side, so I lost time there. So I did 1:15, and I saw the result. I was lying on the floor again, not be able to breathe like usual, but yeah, I was not happy. I was hoping at least to get sub 1:15 because I knew this race won't be fast for me at all, but yeah, those 6 no reps did the thing. The judges were strict. They were strict. Because my depth is sometimes questionable because of my ankle mobility, so I got 6 no reps of that. Not because I couldn't throw the ball high enough. Usually when I train, I'll throw it to the higher target. Here it was calculating there on the screen, but yeah, I was sad obviously after the race because I'm like, damn, I did so bad. But I was like so happy that I didn't DNF and that I was still walking pretty okay afterwards. That's my recap. This is how you raise Hyrox with a stress fracture. This is how you should not do. What I'm gonna do for till my next race, I'm trying to recover from the stress fracture. My foot is feeling better. I still can't do sled, as I said, and lunges also. But now I'm also dealing with inner thigh groin injury. It has flared up. Like, it flared up also after one of my Hyrox races. I don't know why. And after this one again, but now I didn't run for 3 weeks and I tried to run and now it's so painful. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? It looks like summer is not happening with running. I don't know what to do. Like, how can I get faster if I can't train running? The only thing how I can little bit mimic is assault bike, because it's hard and it also fatigues your legs a lot. But how much assault bike can you do? It hurts. Like, that inner thigh in my runs hurt more than the foot. Like, I've done 3 runs so far, trying to come back, and I can't focus on nothing else except the pain in my inner thigh, in the groin. Yeah, so this is injury season. Maybe next part of the training series will be injury season, summer, Hyrox off season. I don't know. Anyways, back to the vlog, to the Hyrox World Championships weekend and everything in Chicago. Currently at the LSKD meeting line to meet 3 athletes. The athletes just finished another Red Bull after Hyrox World Championships. You can get like a mush protein something. It's like a LSKD, they have a specific Hyrox merch. And like compression boots, and I guess it's like they have like this studio here or something. Reformers Pilates. Awesome, it's like their pop-up with athletes. So nice. Some flipboards and Fiji.
So basically, you push the sled there and back. So you won our newest line.
Yes.
Cross-training shoes, basically.
Cross-training.
Yes.
So you push the sleds in Noble and you can win, you just get free shoes. You can get like free some of this.
What was your night?
The My Protein stand and also waffles. They're giving away. There were many challenges to try. For example, how many reps you can do in 1 minute wall balls, and then you maybe can win something if you in the top 10. Then you can get free Red Bulls also to try and drink. You could do a photo booth and make photos. They also send it digitally. We're giving here free Red Bulls. This is my 3rd Red Bull today, and I don't drink ever in my life any energy drinks. I should stop, but I just want something that's not water. Am I still walking with this? I will be for the whole day. I just came into the store. They have a lot of sales. I'm not sure what the store is called. I don't know. This is how it's called. And I'm trying on these pants. They look really nice. And they're $20, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get them. They're on sale, I guess. I'm not sure. I guess they're on sale. Yeah, this is how I usually think. How does it look? On the wide angle, it looks bad. But they're super comfy. I don't need like things like pants like that, but the thing is, I don't know where I'm gonna put everything. I don't know where I'm gonna put the shoes in my suitcase. And if I'm gonna buy souvenirs, like I still want to buy some stuff for my friends, like food and not food. So it's like, but I'm getting these. I'm getting these. No freaking way. They used to be $70. What? That evening, my couch surfing host took me to some place to see Chicago. This is the only thing in Chicago center. Super nice, kind of like a park between highway. There, further is the highway. Just like the big buildings, and there's just like this nice parky neighborhood. There you can cross. This road takes you to cross the highway. Super nice. And then it just leads you to the promenade, where there are the boats, the sailor boat, and I will walk to the Navy Pier, which is somewhere in the back. As a very good vlogger, I filmed absolutely nothing. To be honest, on a Saturday,
as the day before I walked so much after my race, I had a big crash. I went to the venue, I talked with some people, it was really nice. I gave back the chip that I forgot at home. I was so tired. And then in the evening, my host said, "Oh, let's watch a movie and eat sushi." That was nice, but I was so tired. I almost felt like I'm getting sick. That's how tired I was. Here I filmed the only thing that I like in American grocery stores, a whole protein aisle. That's it. But what's now? What's now when I'm injured? I don't know. I mean, I do know. It's just to recover and not race slower. I know where I can improve. I know what I have to do. I just have to get out of these injuries, and then I know what to do. It's obviously mentally hard because I rarely get injured, and now I feel like a lot of people around me also have been injured or have some sort of something, but at the same time feels like everyone's doing the best. But at the same time, I also post on Instagram, "Oh my gosh, I went on this awesome holiday to LA and America, 2 weeks." Everyone's like, "Oh, you always travel." But again, you see only what you see. Everyone is struggling with something, everyone is dealing with something, and it's just life. Life happens, and I know everything happens for a reason. As I said previously, I know that life will give you life will give me, life will give you everything what you need at the right times. You need you, and opportunities don't happen, you create them. Have an awesome trip. It was an awesome experience at Hyrox World Championships. I will try to qualify for next year, because next year it's happening in Stockholm, which is around the corner from Latvia. 50 euro flight versus 500 euro flight. Yeah, I really want to get there. I would love to get there also in doubles mixed, but it's so hard to qualify for that. Yeah, but next season will be a bigger comeback. As Meg Jacoby said, after every setback, there is an even bigger comeback.